All right, hey guys. Um, Finally found the missing weapon, so I was able to play around with some builds. And I actually met a Diablo friend last night and told me about this ring that I actually found while he was talking to me about it. I was like, that's fucking sweet. What I disliked actually about this build is that I lost the ability of having Wrath of the Berserker up pretty much 100% of the time. But this ring allows me to have it without the Immortal King. So, yes, that's awesome. I was like, yes, I want to do this build. So, I'm not exactly sure how it's going to go. This is my first time using it in Greater Rift. I just did Torment 6 Rift run, and I cleared it faster than I did with the Immortal King. The damage here lies because this will stack up to pretty much about the same raw damage that I had with the Immortal King set, which I think in combat climbs up to like 2 million or like 2.5 million raw. So yeah, a lot of stacking damage. All right, so new stuff. I stopped using. Um, Oh my god, what was the name of that gem? Let me just roll back here. Yes, this thing. Esoteric Alteration. Um, I I noticed that I can just be smarter and run around stuff. Sometimes I'll switch it in if I want to be lazy, but I'll just be smarter and just take the damage. I switched it with this, so just gonna have flat, you know, percentage damage added to this. All right, so I took out the Immortal King. These weapons aren't ancient yet. Um, I for the main weapon I went for damage. For the second, I went for cooldown reduction because apparently this build really needs cooldown reduction. See, I'm already at 40 here. Um, there's something I'm missing. I just forgot what it was. So I want cooldown reduction in something, and I forgot what it was. Oh, right, this. I haven't leveled my Gogok yet. So actually, before I do the riff, I should probably switch it out. It's, um, I was just playing around with the swiftness thing. I'm glad I checked. All right, so once I level the swiftness thing, I'll have an extra 15% cooldown reduction, and I'm pretty sure it won't apply like plus 15 here because I think it's like the more you have, the less value it is. Like here, this is like a perfect test. This says 10%, and I'm at 39. I remove it, I'm at 32. See, like 10% increased it by 7-ish%, which is still good. I mean, it's still cooldown reduction, right? So, and so with the swiftness, it'll give me flat 15% attack speed, which means more recovery, and more cooldown reduction. So that's gonna be awesome. What I removed the vitality rune in here, and I put in cooldown reduction because I'll explain later, and I'll explain later in general why I'm using cooldown reduction. And I just went full resist gems in here, which is one of the reasons I took out which allowed me to take out alterations. Like it's just enough damage mitigation. So yeah, I think that works better like that. Anyway, so the point of important aspects of this build is the Ring of the Zodiac. Every time I hit something with a resource spending attack, somewhat counts with my Whirlwind and Ren. I reduce all of my cooldowns by 1 second. So, and I attack really. That's why you build attack speed. That's why I attack really fast. So I reduce a lot of cooldowns. So that's really important. Um, and then you just put in whatever ring will like increase, like synergize really well with DPS increase. So like this one is pretty good. Um, uh, it says a lot of elements here, like arcane, cold, fire, holy, lightning, physical, poison, but it only rotates with those that your class can actually have. So like, if you see here, there's only four. So this is lightning. Let's do a count. Lightning, physical, and when it clicks physical, holy shit, the damage goes up because that's what I'm using. Cold, fire, and then it'll go back to lightning. So there's only four. So it's almost basically like if you just stretch it over time, it's pretty much like a flat 40%. Well, because I'm not at 200, you can have it to 200. Oh, which was key? Yeah, you can have it to 200 percent, but I'm at 192, which is pretty good. So it's roughly like a bit in the 30-40% flat out increased damage all the time, if you calculate it like that. So anyway, and I have pretty good rolls on the ring. Okay, anyway, so next item, this is really important. I'm trying to get a legend, not a legendary, an ancient, and I really got a really shitty duration, so that's why I'm aiming for a lot more cooldown reduction. And this will just make this last so much longer. Um, See here, it's only a 30-second cooldown. If I can get to like 50% cooldown reduction, I'll get like, this will be activated every 15 seconds. And if I had actually gotten a 6-second one, I could have this up for 11 seconds out of the 15. So, and this, yeah, this just makes me immune to crowd control and gives me flat 50% damage. But I think crowd control immunity will come from this anyway, so it doesn't matter. But this is just like, oh yeah, you're permanent, like pretty much permanently reducing 50% of your damage. Yeah, so these will be off cooldown a lot. The next thing I like to point out is I just love the two set of this of these weapons. 30% increased attack speed and movement speed. Like holy shit! Like I'm not even using Wrath right now, and I'm just like at 25. Well, I'm capped at 25% movement speed, and this stacks on top of it. So it's like, oh yeah, and it's like it's fucking crazy. I move so fast, especially when I activate this. Like, oh man, it's just crazy. Like, uh, uh, see, moving at 75%. It's just crazy. Okay, and there's a second effect on this. Oh, sorry. Increases fury generation by 10. And I was looking around my stats, and it's just not. I thought it would be like 10%. No, it's actually really good. Fury regenerated per second 10, and that comes from that. Um, yeah, see, as soon as I unequip. So, what I was saying earlier, I was using Unforgiving. Well, I thought it was like Favor, Invigoration, or something, but this is what I meant. This is the one I meant. So I can always continually spin, even while at low fury. Like technically, this skill costs 10 actually, and I'm generating 10%. But you have to remember that there's a decay in Wrath. Um, Without Unforgiving, so that's why I'm losing. Actually, I'm actually losing some of the Wrath. Anyway, see, I can actually do what I was doing with Unforgiving here to keep my Taeguk stacks up. So I'm never going to lose stacks. So that's really good, and I can take up a passive with it. But I pretty much have to use this one actually to have this off cooldown. So it's a trade off, but it's a good trade off. Um, because I just find the build generally better than the one I had before. Well, so far I haven't tested I haven't pushed rifts. Like last night I cleared I think 47. Anyway, moving on. Okay, so skills stuff has changed a little bit. They were recommending me to use Mutilate online, which it's an extra 10% to targets that are bleeding. So that's pretty good. This stays the same. You want the healing. It's really good healing, especially with more attack speed. I'm gonna crit a lot more, and I'm just gonna have lesser higher numbers, but a lot more attacks done. So more crits, more healing. I could have. I was thinking of using this because I got a shitty Pride of Cassius to get those extra 2 seconds. But I really want to try this 5k life per fury spent. That's pretty much 50k healing per fury per whirlwind, right? Yeah. So I think that's going to be really awesome. I really want to try it. So all right. Insanity. That's pretty much generic, right? I mean, you can go for Striding Giant if you find you're dying a lot, but this one is just so good. Just flat out 50% more damage, and I'm getting 50% less damage taken with this anyway. So, uh, on the build online, they suggested this, but I'm going back with that because that's just like it's essentially like 20% more crit damage, and it scales with whatever's around you, right? Because every crit will explode, dealing 20% damage of the damage done to all enemies around it. So like it's just more damage, right? For as long as you have people around you, and this is just like an extra 8% chance to drop initial globes. I don't know how important that's going to be in pushing risk with this build. If I see I need healing, I'll definitely switch to it. And finally, impunity. I think that's just pretty much default again. Rampage. Um, I actually said I didn't like it before, but I think I'm just gonna stick to it again. Um, yeah, because I notice I'm actually killing more than I thought in the rifts. Even while I'm just whirlwinding through, but I'm still killing more than I thought I did. So I'm gonna stick to it. I just to ramp. Nice. Okay, I just realized I did the pun there. So the ramp up will be nice and allow me to kill rare packs faster. Ruthless is pretty much standard again. Nervous of Steel, I'm assuming that they recommended this because it's just a safety net. And of course, this I just needed for the cooldown reduction on this. So I'm assuming Nervous of Steel is there because you're not using agents and no one's there to tank for you. Ooh, I almost forgot to switch this. Yeah, alright, cool. So I'm just going to do that for now. Because I don't have the cooldown reduction on that. Alright. Let's see where this goes. Starts well. Oh, yep, you really need that thing up. Oh, holy shit. Alright, I think it's just the electrified on that. Because I'm actually climbing up to a higher toughness than Immortal King. Yeah, I'm not. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. Immortal King I used to stack up to like 80k, 80, not 80k, 80 mil toughness, and this climbing further, so I think that was just the electrified. I'm still farming for that amulet. I in the past video, no, I think I deleted that actually because of the static. Actually found it the Nafrian or whatever, the lightning immune amulet, but got shitty rules on it. The online guide recommends Hellfire amulet. I didn't actually remember what passive they wanted you to aim for. Might be just like up for grabs or something. But I really find like lightning damage is really ripping me to shreds. I think I'm just gonna keep aiming for that amulet anyway. Oh shit. Yeah. And you could look closely, like as soon as like the ring icon turns gray, which is that, you'll see my damage just like skyrocketing. So like if you just see random bursts in damage, that's what's going on. It's really hard to see though because as like I said earlier, it's really fast attacks. So it's really hard to see the numbers. I should get like a. I heard there was like a DPS add-on and stuff, but yeah, it's not important. It's just a distraction. All right, so yeah, I'm doing really good time right now, except for that time I almost died there to start. I've had like 3 good pylons though, so there's that. I haven't rend yet. Oof. other pylon. I find myself a little bit. For some reason, I'm squishier. I don't. Maybe it's just a bad rift, bad mob settings. I don't know. Bad packs. Because, like I said, like my toughness is going higher than what I previously gone to. Oh no, I can't sustain the fury. Oh, that's fine. Oh, I see. And with a little downtime, my toughness is only at 34. That's why. That's why. I just need more cooldown reduction and a better Pride of Cassius. Ow. Definitely doing more DPS, but holy shit, I'm squishy. Not really the best place to fight one of these Rift Guardians, though. At least it's not the Born Warlock. I really fucking hate that boss. It's like, oh, I'm just gonna shotgun you with 4 hits to the face that one shot you if you take all of them. The mechanic is to always stay away from him. Oh, but wait, you're melee class? Yeah. And if you're solo, it really, really, really sucks because, well, I mean, he's gonna aim at you, right? Could actually probably try Unity. Oh, that's what. That's why I'm squishier. Definitely. I don't have Unity equipped. I could probably try equipping Unity instead of Convention. Huge DPS loss, but kind of DPS if I'm dead, right? So I'll try. I'll try to play with that. Yeah, I'm not rending as much, but I can't. Oh shit. Because I'm just running out of fury so much. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just. Oh fuck, I'm actually dead. Wow. Yeah, so I'll definitely need more cooldown reduction and um, probably switching back and like weapon master or something. I know like with twin swords, weapon master, twin mighty weapons. Well, it matters what's in your main hand. So with a mighty weapon equipped in the main hand, I'm gonna get like 2 fury per hit. So I'll definitely be capping. Definitely be capping rage cap. So let's go 44. Sorry. Let's see what we can do here. I can probably just keep Unity with me when I'm soloing and just get Unity and oh, but Unity this replaces Unity probably. This is probably what's doing that. Yeah, so I just need to focus on that. I'll keep going with what I have. time I get those legs. I'll just keep them for now. I think I'm just gonna close this vid for now. When I've gotten a better grip on this build, I'll post something else when I get this leveled and stuff. So, yeah. All right. Thank you for watching. See ya.